Scared that I won't get it right, get it right. My nerves are working overtime, overtime. Tell myself to calm down and breathe. Step out of the shadows, into the fire. Don't be afraid to go out on a wire. Live in the moment, turn it louder. This is what you're made for. You just gotta be.
All right, I'm back. And there's no tornadoes right now. So there was earlier. I saw some from my phone, but went and had a nice dinner with my son and my daughter. So that was worth it. But back on it now. I'm sure we'll have some more stuff pop up. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see. First things first. Broadcastify. Get things set up so ready to go once we decide we've got something going on. All right. So let's look at what we have on the boards for severe thunderstorms. Again, we're going to go with anywhere that has at least an inch of hail or more. Turn this up a little bit. Muted myself. All right, so make sure this is pointed at me so that actually you can hear me. All right, so that's 7.5. There you go, North Dakota. We'll start with North Dakota. Let's get the radar going. It's a nice close radar. All right, so this is within the tornado watch. Some flooding going on here. Couple flood warnings, severe thunderstorm warning. All right. Make sure it's, here we go. A lot of lightning in that sucker. So let's see. What is this? 72-mile-an-hour thunderstorm gust. Wow. When was that reported? 9:56. So this was not that long ago. 72 miles per hour. Wow. It was measured. So it must have been a weather station. All right, so I'm going to go start out here. Let's just find a nice area here. Let's say, what's that lake? Fox Lake. Fox Lake, North Dakota. See if we can find a scanner in Fox Lake, North Dakota. So they're having 72-mile winds, and they don't even need a tornado. Actually, let's find out what county Fox Lake is. Barnes. All right, we got a scanner. Nice. All right, so North Dakota. All right, let's keep looking. So that's North Dakota. A lot of stuff going on. Let's look at these floods are showing. Yeah, what's the flooding? That flooding. Try to get the flooding. There we go. Flash flood warning. Expires in 2 hours and 54 minutes. Let's see. Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Between 2 and 3 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing and expected to begin shortly, So, Fox Lake. See if I can find. See if we can see some of this flooding. Come on, you can load. Load. All right, that's not going to work. For whatever reason. It's an amazing looking camera. This is Williston. Williston? Williston. Definitely an ominous looking camera. A Cavalier cam. That does not look live. It's way too light out. Bismarck. I want to say, look, clean. Where are we at here, Bismarck? Let's pull this up and try to. Yeah, flash play to play the video. All right. We'll pull it up on the screen. So this is Williston, so it's in the area. Live cam. You see exactly where Williston is. Just grab. Oof, you see that? All right, Williston, North Dakota. Where are you? In reference to this county. Williston is oh, that's way too far up. Northwest corner. Just north of Trenton. So let's see where we are here as far as this goes. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Back a little more. Let's be up in this corner. So we're up here. Oops. Right there, Williston. So that's the camera we're looking at right now. I'll go back to radar scope. Is right here. So that's the area we're seeing on the camera. I wish I could make it smaller. Let's do a screen share. And then we'll share the camera. That's not what I want. I want this to be the radar. I want this to be the camera. Oops. And then on the camera, I move that separately. Make this the camera. And then that's not what I want. All right, I'll make the shape. Wow. There we go. I'll move this up over here. All right, now we're in business. Get more sky. All right, now let's label this. So let's grab a text. North Dakota live cam. There we go. That's better. North Dakota. Williams County. Williams County. No scanners. All right. That's all right. We'll find some scanners. It's still a cool camera, though.
1610. 1610, LEC. Yeah, with two 104s and the 500 block of East Main. 10-4.
It's a little bit smaller on this text. Let's do like 32. So close. To no border.
LEC 610, okay. 1610, LEC. There's a car that pulled off on the side of the road, and the 204 is just out talking. They said everything's good. I'll be 10-8. 10-4, 2117.
Enough playing with the camera. Let's go back over here. All right, anything going on? No. Got a lot of severe thunderstorms going on here. All right, so we're just looking at North Dakota. Montana's got 0.75 hail. Ooh, Nebraska's got 1.75 inch and 3/4 hail. Let's go there. So this is Nebraska. Let's get the other side up. Wow, that's some winds. Well, it's hard to tell because I think a lot of it's hail too. But those are strong storms. That's Cherry and Sheridan counties in Nebraska. All right, so let's go to Jones, South Dakota. That's 0.3. That's not big enough. Perkins, South Dakota. You're gonna stop playing with this. All right, so let's go to, just looked at Perkins, Adams, Grant, and Hettinger, North Dakota. Some good wind in that sucker. Some crazy winds right here. Adams Grant. This is probably the same storm, just a little different area. Yeah, we're down below there. Ooh, this has got some potential. It's interesting. It's the same one, it's just a different area. But on this angle, it looks like it could be some rotation going there. Nothing crazy. Definitely starting to bow out. You can see. Grab this real quick. It's right here. You can see the storm's trying to push outwards. See it kind of bowing out, where there's usually an indication it's strengthening. Button's very sensitive, the mute button. What's going on down here? That's just some winds. Okay. Canada, we'll stay away from Canada for right now. Sheridan, Nebraska. Ooh. Move this over. That's better. Now I feel like I'm actually talking into it. So this has got some rotation in it. Right here. You can see some definite rotation going on. That's for sure. And actually even behind it. So if I stop this and let's see, pause this. So, and the one behind it actually looks like it's even crazier. So we got the rotation here. We're also seeing a little bit of rotation back here. Sheridan, Nebraska. Let's pull that one up too. Hay Springs Fire Dispatch. All right, works for me. Turn them both down a little bit so it doesn't come blasting on all of a sudden. Nebraska. So let's put that up there on my scanner banner. I just like saying that. All right, so that's what we're looking at here. Because who knows? This one looks like it could pop up any minute now. Definitely stuff. Look, I mean, it's inside the tornado watch area. Severe thunderstorm already warned, and I can see some rotation there. It might be cloud rotation, but definitely rotation going on there. But we're going to move on. Actually, no, we're pretty much at the top. South Dakota, Dewey Stanley. I think we've already been there. Yeah. Some decent lightning on that camera. Plug my phone in. I should have plugged my mouse in while I was gone. My mouse is going to die on me. All right, scanners are awful quiet. It's funny when listen. I'm not wishing for a tornado, but when it came on before, it was kind of quiet. So I went to dinner, and as I'm at dinner, I'm looking at the radar app on my phone. I'm watching tornado after tornado, and then I get home, and all of a sudden, bloop, the last tornado goes away. So maybe it's just, if I want to keep people safe, I just got to go on the air. I'm just going to start live streaming. That'll keep people safe. Gotta show this reed timber video. Holy crap. Let me just pause that for a second. Bring it up. All right, again, this is reed timber. I mean, the goat of tornado chasers at Reed Timber USA. Let's see, powerful mothership supercells. So we'll grab this real quick and show you this video.
This is the most beautiful storm I've ever seen here.
I agree.
This is nuts. May have a tornado in there.
Looks like it only falls.
And even the roads and everything on the side, everything's just gorgeous.
Everybody might be trying to get ahead of the pro time lapse or something. Look at that. 10 left. Get the whole unit. We're going to pound right into that north side there. It's bulged out too. This thing is nuts.
Yeah, that's a wicked bulge right there.
This is the most insane thing I've ever seen here. You gotta be kidding me with this thing. I think there's motion. See that right to left motion behind that edge? Could be one.
I mean, it's just like perfect. It's like perfectly symmetrical. What an amazing storm that is. Look at the rain. I mean, like, wow. Textbook. It almost looks like it's fake, like it's AI or something. I mean, come on. Decent lightning on the Williamson camp. Again, this is Reed Timmer on Twitter. Reed Timmer. Literally the goat of storm chasers. And you can see why.
Dropping above our heads.
Probably more than rain. I bet there's a bunch of hail in there too. Wow, that was just amazing. Amazing. Whew. I've never seen like that. All right. Did I mute myself? No? Why am I so low? Test. Yep, I'm hearing myself. Okay. All right, let's see this. I mean, look at the wind in this thing. Some crazy wind. All right, let's go check it out. We'll run through them one more time. See what's going on. All right, this is Daniels, Roosevelt, and Sheridan, Montana. So we got a severe thunderstorm warning as well as some flooding. And definitely got some rotation in there. Again, when I say rotation, it doesn't mean it's a tornado. It's just the storm is rotating. It's funny, anytime I put an overlay on this thing, I mean, it could be just like text even. It makes me kind of glitchy. But whatever, you guys don't need to see me. That camera's more important. My poor little computer's like, I'm trying. It amazes me that all this is running on a laptop. And not even a newer one either. Some cool lightning on the Williston cam. All right, let's go to Jones, South Dakota. See what that one's doing. I got a feeling we're not done with the tornadoes tonight, but maybe. I don't know what the scanners are doing. Nothing. Nada. I'll find another area with some pretty good winds or something. All right, let's go to Cherry, Nebraska. Oh, wow, look at that. My God. So I think what you're seeing there is a reflection of the hail, but there's some winds in there. 40-mile-an-hour winds. 45, 50. $30. So around 40, 45 mile an hour winds. It's no joke. This is Cherry, Nebraska. I want to see what is associated with this green area. Aha, it's hail. So, I mean, there's hail over here too, though. Wonder what the radar is. I bet it's splitting this down the middle. Let's find the radar real quick. What radar site is this on? Oh, it must be right here. Yep. All right, so it's down to the right, which I thought. Oh. It's down to the right. So yeah, that makes perfect sense. It's hail, I think, because it's coming across like that. The radar beam's coming through. And the storm's kind of moving this way. And it's hitting the hail. And so it's got strong return signatures. But as it passes the beam, it goes from what's considered towards the radar to away from the radar, which is why it's changing from, I'm sorry, it's backwards. Away from the radar to towards the radar. Look at my drawing. And it ends up being, thinking it's a different direction. All right, Jones, South Dakota. Not much going on there. Just storm. Multiple counties in North Dakota. So that's within the tornado watch area, severe thunderstorm area. And for whatever reason, this thing thinks there's a tornado right here. And right here too. Not sure why. I can see that right at the beginning. Can we get out of the way? Right at the beginning here, you can kind of see something. You see the red popping up? So maybe that's what the radar, the computer on the radar is thinking it's a tornado. Those things are really sensitive, though. They're almost made to point it out when it's almost, you know, almost too sensitive, so you have to be able to interpret it yourself. But I think it's set so that no matter what, it'll probably pull it way before anyone else does. It kind of triggers. It's like, hey, take a look at this. There might be something over here. And it's bulging out, which is an indication it could be forming too. I mean, you can see this area right here is kind of bulging out. It's kind of pushing like this. So that's definitely strengthening right there. So that's Glenn Ullin and Hebron. So that's Jones, South Dakota, I think. Is that the one I was on? Cherry, Nebraska. No, it's Cherry, Nebraska. This is Jones. Montana. Ooh. Definitely bulging out down here too. All right, where's got the largest hail? Cherry, Sheridan, Nebraska. That's this one with the largest hail. Oof. Wow. So let's go to Sheridan, Nebraska. Because I'm not hearing any of the other scanners. No scanners. This is a weather radio, which I think is just going to play the weather over and over again. Let's just add selected.
It was 72. The wind was northeast at 20, gusting to 36. At Scotts Bluff, the temperature was 79. The wind was northeast at 12. At Sydney, the temperature was 80. The wind was east at 6. The current time is...
Not going to listen to that. All right, so what about Cherry? Cherry have a scanner? Nope. No scanner for Cherry. What else we got here? Montana, Daniels, and Roosevelt. That's an inch of hail. Sheridan was the one that had the big hail. Let's go to Montana. Oh, man, that looks like rotation to me. Wow, did you see that lightning on the camera? Oof. It's definitely rotation there. I'm sorry. It's just. And this is, again, Montana. So let's see if we got a town nearby. Flaxville, Montana. Let's find out what county that is. Daniels, all right. Scooby fire. Scooby fire sounds like a helicopter. Turn that down so it's not quite as annoying. What causes that? Make all that noise. All right, sounds like it's gone. I'm gonna fall asleep. I got 2 coffees left. I gotta finish these 2 coffees first. All right, so Smoka. I just, before I even read it, like I was reading it as I was interpreting it. So Smokahontas 2024 on Twitter posted a picture of the Western Kentucky State Fairgrounds in Hopkinsville hosted an event on Saturday night during the tornado warning. I don't know, this looks, sometimes I wonder if these photos are real. So again, that's Smokahontas. Posted that 13 minutes ago. Give you a retweet, Smokahontas. See what I can find out here. Not much. All right. We still got going on here. North Dakota. North Dakota. And North Dakota. There's our camera right here. Now it's kind of moved past it. I don't know what side it's facing, so. If somebody could just crawl up there and clean this raindrop off, I'd appreciate that. Thanks. Maybe I should call them. Okay, can you guys go up there and just give it a quick wipe? It's not really clear. All right, Montana. That's telling you. Every time I see this, I say the same thing. It's definitely rotation in there. Definitely rotation. All right, moving on to second coffee. Got chill there for a second. Move it up. I forgot. I didn't realize the camera was in front of it. Move it up so you can see it. There you go. This theory I was talking about right here. It's gotten quiet. Too quiet. I mean, the scanner's not saying anything. I got 3 scanners gone. Nothing. Nada. All this flooding is Montana. A lot of flooding right there. Let's look at some traffic cameras in Montana. See if I can see any flooding. Nothing yet. Oh, looks pretty good to me. What are they saying for flooding? Roosevelt County. Oh, it's all radar indicated. Doesn't mean they're flooding. It just means they could flood. I'm going to do our waiting for something to pop up. I'm going to check on the hurricanes. Let's do that. Let's pop this over here. National Hurricane Center. That's a good idea. Wow, look at the lightning on that camera. Did you see that? Wow. Oh. Little area right there. 20% chance of cyclone forming in the next 7 days offshore of the southeastern United States coast. Along the western end of the frontal system early next week, gradual development of the system will be possible while it moves slowly westward. So towards land. Let's see what the models are showing for this one. Back out a little bit. Yeah, that's a good view. Can't see it at all. This is the GFS. That's what the Euro's showing. Maybe it's right there. There it is. There he is. Yep, right there. But it says move westward. That's moving eastward. I guess then it moves westward, right into Canada. Boom. Breaks up. All right, let's see what the... It's probably too far out, but let's see what the Euro shows. For this guy. There he goes. Pops up. Hangs out for a while and disappears. All right. What else we can do? We can look at the Storm Prediction Center for tomorrow. Just today. Tomorrow it's showing slight. Similar area. Let's see what the tornado risk is. Nada. Less than 2% everywhere. So what is the risk? Wind and hail is the risk. So that they're saying the risk of tornadoes is less than 2% tomorrow. So quiet. Let's go big picture. Still plenty of storms. I mean, there's no lack of storms out there. South of Louisville, storm. Roadway flooded. Virginia Beach. Most of it's so funny. Like, look at, if they call this one correct, this is where they have the tornado watch. And it's like Mother Nature was like, yeah, you know, this is where it's supposed to be. So that's where I'm going to go. Right here. I feel like I'm literally on a tornado watch. Just waiting for the tornado. Tornado watch. The thing is, like, a tornado could pop up at any second now. I mean, really good. Plenty of energy, plenty of storms. Like, it could literally happen at any second. But even the severe thunderstorm warnings are kind of coming down a little bit, the numbers. This one, the radar thinks there's tornadoes everywhere. It's like, no, there's tornadoes everywhere. Thinks there's a tornado here. Thinks there's a tornado here. Thinks there's a tornado here. Thinks he's losing his mind. Again, it's very sensitive. So 60-mile-an-hour winds with this system. So this is going just south of Merriman, headed for Cody. Nebraska. Let's see if we can find something over there. What else are we doing? Right? Cherry County. I think I looked for the county there before. Oh, Kilgore. Cherry County again. St. Francis. Look at the lightning. Oof. North Dakota. Grant, Morton, and Sioux. Let's just see if we get some of those. A lot of lightning in that. So let's try that one. Nope. Morton. Oh, tons there. Let's see. Fine, Salem. Where's Salem? Where's Salem? Perfect. All right, so this Nebraska, we already have that up on the scanner banner. So that's all set. Got 4 scanners going. Something's got to come out of the scanners. You know, a lot of areas they do 3 to 11, so it's probably shift change. That's why the scanner's so quiet. Some places do 4 to midnight, but some places do 3 to 11. Stanley, North Dakota. What county is that? Mount Trail. Stanley Fire, nice. All right. I don't hear something. Like, what's going on here? Because then look, those winds are going right into Stanley. So Stanley's actually right here. So the winds are heading right there right now. Lots of lightning. Shut this up. Shut that air conditioner off. It's freezing in here. Restart that camera. It's been a good camera for us. I mean, nothing crazy, but you can see some lightning and stuff. It's nice to see a live feed from the area.
Metro 400, 4474.
My God, it's actually somebody on the scanner.
2729, North Dakota ID. Adam, Nora, David.
Why is Stanley Fire running someone's license? Must be both on the frequency. She sounds so happy about it. Don't be happy he's suspended. I mean, this is Stanley, so this is right here. We're getting a bunch of wind and a bunch of rain and a bunch of lightning. I think his suspended license, let it go today. Just go take care of that tomorrow. I'm not even getting out of my car. That's my opinion. They haven't canceled the warning yet, so that's an indication as well. Any updates on this? It does say the potential will diminish later this evening. That's the Canada one. We want to be in America. I clicked on the wrong one. Come on. You can do it. All right, this is the one I wanted. Goes to 11 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. Primary threats, a few tornadoes, and a couple intense tornadoes are possible. God, look at the wind. .60-mile-an-hour gusts measured on radar.
Monitor,
70-mile-an-hour winds. Canceled. It's been canceled. Still a decent line of storms. crazy lightning. So quiet. Mass severe thunderstorms are even dwindling now. I mean, it doesn't look any less ominous, but let's run them down one more time at least. So we'll start with Nebraska. There's so much wind in that thing. South Dakota, that's dead. North Dakota. North Dakota. And North Dakota.
LEC 1610.
LEC.
I'll be out at the Labor Corp for follow-up.
10-4, 2229.
Definitely some wind out there for sure, but
LEC 1610.
1610 LEC.
I'll be 10-8.
10-4, 2231.
all right.
Status check. Status check.
What's his location? Moncho 400, 4474.
4474, status check.
The driver is going to drive the vehicle down to the Marshall Clinic, park his vehicle. He has a ride coming for him and his family. I'm going to follow behind the vehicle and make sure they're all right.
What a nice guy. Nice bulge here.
Marshall Fire 1157 radio check.
Loud and clear.
At least here. The jail is requesting that you give them a phone call.
But we can hear you.
Marshall 48131.
8131, Montreux 400.
Just so you're advised, as I left town, new town, there was Montreal Williams trucks running around trying to figure it out.
4.
All right, I think it's time to call it a night. As soon as I get off, there's gonna be a bunch of tornadoes gonna pop up. I know it, but I've been waiting a while now. It's getting late, and I think it's time to call it a night. So with that, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Shut this down.
Hate it when my doubts and my fears swell up like the ocean. It feels like I could drown in my tears. Everything's overflowing. Scared that I won't get it right, get it right. My nerves are working overtime, overtime. Tell myself to calm down and breathe. Step out of the shadows. Into the fire, don't be afraid to go out on a wire. Live in the moment, turn it louder. This is what you're made for. You just gotta be